What do you do when you're in North Central Florida and the weather turns beautiful?
You cook outside.
How about you put together a new smoker
That
so you can
first.
cook outside?
Correct, exactly right. This little beast was so much fun to put together.
The one I'm dubbing the Warthog. This thing is a beast. The Pit Boss ONYX EDITION LEXINGTON Pellet Grill. You want to see how we put this thing together and give our first impressions and overall take? Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. So we were so honored last year when we got to be part of the official launch of the ONYX Edition, the Walmart exclusive from Pit Boss. And we got to see firsthand how cool the Lexington really is. And we've been kind of jonesing to get our hands on one ever since.
And that stops today. The jonesing ends today because we're going to go bananas.
We are
and
go bananas.
This thing, we've already got ribs that we're ready to prep.
Brett and I got together to get this put together. And I will say, relatively easy.
Dude.
We love putting this one together.
We had a couple mistakes ourselves, which probably added 10, 15 minutes to it unnecessarily. But other than that, less than an hour, 45 minutes.
I would say it was about 45 minutes. And I would say the first thing you need when you're putting a Lexington together, get yourself a twin brother.
Get yourself a twin, yep.
Now, like I said, I call this thing the Warthog. It is a little beast. We're looking at 543 square inches of cooking space. So that's gonna hold, Brett, probably about 30 burgers. Although I'm not putting burgers in, we're putting ribs in here.
That's right.
A lot of times a pork shoulder and things like that. We love this because we can get the temperatures from 180 to 500 degrees. We do have the new advanced control board on this. So we do have the frame broiler, which we can move back and forth. Now this is manual. This doesn't have the lever, and that's okay with us because you know what, Brett, more often than not, I leave that closed unless we're really trying to get a good sear, but we can get the sear all the way up to 1,000 degrees. This thing is beast.
Yes, it gets piping hot. You could do a pizza in here. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. So we do love that it does have the advanced PID control board. Now this one does have P setting at lower temperatures to really get that ultimate controlled cooking experience. One thing that also, we talk about this being small and mighty. Where we're at with Brett's, we do have his vertical 7 series copperhead. This vertical unit is amazing, but hauling it in and out of his back area to where we can go and smoke is a big deal. We love this Lexington because it's small enough. We could just tote it on up there.
Yep.
And the maneuverability is awesome. So it almost makes this almost like a portable, I would say, Brett.
Yep.
And you know, we love this black finish. That makes this so beautiful. And of course, don't forget Pit Boss has the best in class 5-year warranty. It is a 15-pound hopper in case you are wondering. It's gonna help hold enough pellets for the lowest and slowest of dishes that we need to cook. We do have the 2-tier porcelain-coated cast iron cooking racks, 2 meat probe ports, and this one does come with 1 meat probe included with this. We're going to be able to do so much with this thing. They consider an 8-in-1 versatility cooking machine. Brett, to me, this is just the ultimate Warthog, the beast, the smoker that's going to get all of our meats and foods adequately smoked.
It will. It's going to do the same job as the huge barrel smokers do as well. And so that's the thing. This thing is packed tight. Now, if you're not very familiar, I live in a college town, so tailgating is a thing. So these smaller units are awesome to take, to just throw in the back of the truck or whatever and take to tailgate.
Right, and so, you know, one thing we always try to do, and we'll give a disclaimer because we typically follow the directions exactly when we're building these units. As Brett and I were getting it together, we were supposed to lay it on its back to attach the bottom legs to the unit itself. But we thought with both of us there and it was light enough, we could actually lift it up, get it upright, and adjust the screws. And this is where we had a little bit, not I would say a mistake, but we had a tougher time probably lining up the screws only for that reason. But that said, once we figured out our system,
they went right in.
It was right up. It was really easy. And I got to say, this was a lot of fun to put together. We talked about this. We're trying to figure out how many smokers, grills, griddles have we put together over the past 3 years, and it's dozens. I mean, it's crazy.
It is, and I just want to set the mood that we are in with this. First of all, for the weather we've had lately, it's been hot, it's been muggy in the 80s today. It's low 60s.
Low 70s.
Low 70s. We've got a nice little breeze going in. We had some good music coming from Adam's phone, and it was just a happy time.
It was Brett's phone.
My phone Adam's playlist on my phone, yes.
But really good. Shout out to Zach Brown Band.
Zach Brown Band, yes,
one.
absolutely loved it.
Setting us in the right vibe, the right mood to put the smoke together. We can't wait to get some food on there. We are doing the burn off right now, so we hauled it out there. Brett gave himself a flat tire on his shoe, pulling it out there.
You showed it.
And then we got it out here, we got it turned on, and right now it's burning off. We are gonna burn. Brett's gonna walk over there right now. We've got it set to 350 degrees. We'll let it go about 30 minutes, and then we'll shut it down and get it ready for those ribs. By the way, the 30 minutes will be once we get it to temp. We just started it up. We got to get there. It takes about 5-10 minutes. We're going to prime the auger. It is up, and I said we've got 30 minutes. We're going to prime the auger once we know the pellets are dropped. We get it up to temp, about 30 minutes at 350 degrees, and then we'll shut it down and get ready for those ribs. But we are going to get that set up. Brett, first impressions? I told my first impressions.
Oh man, this thing. Well, first of all, I love that all the units, like I say, they look like cattle. And
this looks like a baby calf, a baby bull.
Baby bull. Adam's like, baby bull is a calf. So I love the being dubbed the warthog, because this is small, but it is mighty. And this thing is going to be able to cook these ribs that we've got. So we're going to be prepping here in a minute, like I said before. But this,
now I smell it.
This, yes. IYKYK. But yeah, no, I love this thing. I love the vertical 7. Like Adam said, though, with a 70-pound hopper, that's heavy. And and the wheels are small, so dragging through this grass is one thing. So that we're gonna keep in the garage, so I can just pull out and do the easy cooks out front. When we're cooking back here in the back, this thing will just wheel out nice and easy.
This thing's awesome. I can't wait. We can't wait to dig in and share more. And of course, as we get more cooks, we'll share more of those experiences with you. But so far, so good. We love the Pit Boss products. They haven't let us down.
Not at all.
We're super happy we're honored that we get to be a part of the Pit Boss crew.
Yep.
The Pit crew, as we call
Yeah,
them.
Pit crew.
And get to share so many of these awesome cooks. So just recently, I unboxed the all-new Charleston, which is the Griddle Grill Combo. And I think it's a similar size barrel. Look at the smoke roll, man.
Yeah, I love it.
And then the other thing, too, is we've got another unboxing in the ONYX edition.
Yes, the
ONYX
family
edition series coming up, and we can't wait to share that one with you. A couple of things, if you'll notice, this does not have the chimney stack on top. These new ONYX units actually have just a cover over the holes, the ports,
out the back side.
So you're still going to get the smoke that's going to circulate and then travel out the back of the barrel. And you smell that?
It's a thing of beauty.
That means we're getting it up to temp. So we're going to get this up to temp. But anything else that we need to add to it?
No, I think this is good. We're not going to show the ribs in this video because we want that to be a video on its own, because these ribs, easy process, quick process, and we're going to show you how we do that.
So watch for that video, very short forthcoming. But if you have any questions about the Lexington, please comment below. Again, don't forget, this is backed by Pit Boss's best-in-class 5-year warranty. And it is exclusive to Walmart.
Yep.
Man, I love that we get to come and share these unboxings with people. These are so much fun. Aside from coming and unboxing these beasts and just having fun smoking, why else do we do all of this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.